Hi there, it's me, Pam Vinny, and I just completed this journal. It's first time I made one like this, and the inspiration was from treasure books, and I will link the video that I found to make this in the description. So I really enjoyed it, and I'll probably be making more. I think I will put this in my Etsy shop, and let's check it out. It's let's see, it's about 9.5. I think it's about 9.5 by 9.5 actually. And I don't know what to call it. I can't remember what she called it, but I'm going to call it a flippity flip book because there's lots of flips. And I'll show you in a minute. And this is the back. Has different layers of papers. Then it has this doily here. And then I made a tassel out of fabric that I sewed over a couple times, and then I had some tassels that I sewed on, and then I added this trim to it too, like so. All right, and it started out with an envelope here, a large envelope that I had gotten at Happy Mail a long time ago. I did add this digital here, and then this flower, this butterfly, and this lace. But this was originally the envelope that I started with. Okay, so, yes. Okay, so let's just get into it. Just got different layerings, and I brought the doily from the back around. And then there's a little more lace here. And then also just a little tag that I sewed and added lace. And I think this was something that I don't know where I got it from actually. Maybe, but anyway, it's cute. So that just flips in this little pocket. And then this was a greeting card. And I'll do the flip and then I'll tell you how it was constructed. So that opens like that. And here, is this the beginning? No, it's not. Okay. Here is the beginning. So I don't know, is it a folio? I'm not sure what it is. I can't remember what she called it. So here's the envelope. You can see the lace. I did a little stamping. And then a little card for journaling. And this, and it's kind of eclectic nature, vintage. I thought this was so cute. From a vintage book. Look at that. And then you could journal here. So, and you could add more papers into it, make it into a booklet if you wanted to. So here's the envelope. Right here. That's been collaged. Then here, the digital, I added coffee dyed part of a doily, paper doily. Added Inspire Others. And then this, here we go. Now this opens here. This is a pocket, and I added that little fella. Coffee dyed. This I stitched around, added that little stamping, little tab, and then this tucks in here. Like that. And this is Graphic 45, just added a little ruffle. And then a little piece here. And I think I need to ink this. Or I can add some paper too. Well, anyway, I'll probably ink it and maybe add some papers here. This is a cutoff. Okay. And then, okay, that flipped open. Yeah, I think I better show this too. So you can see kind of the lace here. Then tucked here, a few little papers. These are thicker, kind of acetate papers here. So that makes a tuck. Okay, then this flips open. Scrapbook paper. Added that. Just a little flower added. We have a little card. So that goes in there. And then this flips over on this side. And then I just added leftover paper that I had coffee dyed. A few little things. And you could journal. This is like a dimensional sticker. Okay, so that flips. And then this flips this way. Paper, and I had this frame. So I framed that lady. And then this was a die cut from a die that I have. It's a Biggs die. And I had done a little, kind of a bronze color here. The typewriter. And then on this side, I added line paper that I coffee dyed. Okay, and then this is going to flip this way. So that's why it's flipping, because there's lots of flips. You flip this way, then you flip this way, and then here this would flip this way, and so on. So added this little belly band, a little torn paper, and one of those stickers. And then here I made a little booklet. Some papers here. Okay, so then that flips this way. It's hard to see it all. Added a little flower, little piece here, little collaging. So right here, that tuck, I have some of this that I it's not original. It's a scan. I think I got it from Tammy, with Jimmy and Tammy. Here I have a little booklet. Added that. Got different papers. Oops. That one didn't get attached, but a couple papers in there. Tucks here. Okay, then the flip going this way, I added a paper bag with paper hinges here. A couple things that I just added. Another one of those glossy buttons. And so that tucks comes out like this. Different papers. Vintage. Little part of an ad there. Just lift this up a bit to tuck it into this paper bag. And here's the side. Added papers, collaging, just all these pieces here. This little pocket. Then I just added some like acetate flowers. There was some little orange in here, so I thought I'd bring that out with that. And then inside the paper bag, we have a tag. Okay, then this will flip out this way. It's a children's book page. Here we have an Edith Holden book page. Yeah, it's kind of hard to put this all in. Let's see. Should I move it up? Okay. Okay, Edith Holden, and then here, scrapbook paper, and I added a paper doily and just a little digital there. So then this here can be a tuck. Then I added paper here so that, I don't know if you could, the lighting's very good here. And then here's the other side, added a sticker, and then this is a little tuck here. So you untuck it, and then this is paper. I love this paper here. Look at it. The bunnies and the chick. Cute. Yeah, so it opens up like that. And then tucks underneath. Like so. I love this type of journal. I love it eclectic and with a lot of interest on the pages. Okay, here I clipped on a little clip here. This paper. It clips onto this paper. A little clip. And this digital. So I tried to use papers and little digitals that I had not used and were, you know, that I thought would look nice. Okay, what's next? Okay, this is a paper bag here. It's a floral paper bag. And I added some papers, added that. And then inside the paper bag, I just did some fun stitching, added Trust the Journey. And this was part of this beautiful book page here. So I added it to the back of this paper. Then just something fun. Here I have a little tuck here and a little envelope with a few things in here. Papers. Then this flips out this way, paper, and then here's that book page. I added some paper to hinge, so you could write here. Then here I have a part of a envelope that I coffee dyed, and then I stamped, and then I added that faux leather trim. I didn't have anything here. I thought, oh, that would bring out the, you know, kind of brown in there. So I really like how that turned out. And then here's the envelope with a few things. This is a digital coffee dyed lined paper. This is William Morris. I don't know where that is right now, but the paper that I coffee dyed. Added a little dragonfly there. This, I've added this trim to the side. Has just a couple little things here. Oh, I think this opens up. So just a little pocket. Added that. Don't know if you can see it from that far away. Then when you open that, you have this side stamped. Added a tiny pocket. I think this might be a sticker. And then this I got from somebody. It's 2 little playing cards. So that was cute. fit in that pocket. I did that little plain. This I coffee dyed the and sprayed, I think. A doily, which gives it more strength. Music paper. Coffee dyed line paper that I tore, and I think I hinged it. I did to that. Digital, just added that there. This has some vellum. I don't know, did I don't know where I got this vellum from. I thought it was pretty. You can see the flower imprint here on this side. And then I just added this, and this is a little envelope with some fun things in here. Did fun stitching, little butterfly. And that, and then this, what is this? Oh, just some paper. Oh, and this. And I sprayed that, the back of that. What I did was, it's coffee dyed and sprayed. You know, with like a glimmer mist. And then just added a few collaging type things. That's like, what do you call that paper? Pulpy paper with leaf bits in it. And like a little doily. So this is an envelope. And we just have this that I did some fun stitching to. Little booklet. This from a magazine, Bird. So you could write in here. If you wanted to, you could add more paper. So I have fun with these. I'll do another one or two. Okay, oh, and on this side, we have a little tuck. This, I sprayed it, and then I took my coffee dye paintbrush and I marked it like that. So there's a sticker. This I got from somewhere. A little envelope, little tag, just a few little papers. See, it's coffee dyed and then the spray. Then I did a stamp and then just some collaging. Right here. Next flip is, yeah, I wrapped this paper around here and also made a tuck. Right here. On this paper, added a sticker to the stamp. Just some papers. Kind of flips that way. Just flips out. There's that stamp. And then a little pocket, a little sticker, added a little flower to the top, a little tab. I got this from somebody too. And then here, it's from that book too. It's got a kind of a serrated edge. I love that, but isn't that pretty? It's kind of a thick vellum. We got that side, and then here's also the William Morris. Added that. coffee dyed. We have music paper. And then here is the back, which has another envelope. That's more of that kind of, it's got plant material in there, just a little layering. And then a few things tucked in the side here. Then this is the envelope. It's been copy dyed. It's out of paper. It's been hinged here. Opens up. I think I have to copy dye this. I do. So that goes in there. Isn't that fun? Now, what you could do, I don't know, it's getting a little too plump, but you could maybe put a little small booklet in here if you wanted to. So, yeah, so now to close it, you just go that way, this way, flip, 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 flippity, flip, 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 flip. Isn't that fun? I love it. We'll go like that. And then if it gets too chunky, you can always add a little something to the edge here. So that is the journal, and I really had fun with it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Is it a folio? Is it? But all I know is it's fun. So I hope you enjoyed the flip through, and I'll put the link to where I found how to make it. And I hope you comment or like, or if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would mean a lot to me. So thanks so much. And this will be listed in my Etsy. See you next time. Bye-bye.